Hi, welcome to another video. Today we're in SniperEliteUK, one of our smaller clans that typically war with Town Hall 12s and down. We're going to mix it up a little bit today. We're going to show you some Town Hall 10, some Town Hall 9 and some Town Hall 8 attacks from some recent wars. Typically using some Hogs, using Witch Slap and using Gowiva. So what we'll do, we'll get straight into some attacks. So we'll start off with a Town Hall 10. So here we're using the Town Hall 10, so this is a pretty reasonable max Town Hall 10 base. Going in with a Witch Slap, so we're cracking the funnel there by using 3 witches and 2 healers. Once the funnel's starting to be established, you'll see the golem going in, followed by the wall wrecker. So the golem's there just to sort of protect the wall wrecker so it can get to where it needs to get to. You see the witches are still pushing around the outside, just clearing the outside flanks, enabling all of the troops then just to go straight into the core of the base. E-Drag and a loon comes out of the CC, so we're raging the witches and the heroes as well as a wall wrecker straight into the town hall area. E-Drag will go down very quick because the queen's right behind, and then just healed in the core there just to keep your troops alive. With a jump there placed, which really then opens up the rest of the base once the town hall is down, and the expos will soon be down as well. Which is still going strong around the outside there. They died a little bit on the left, but there's a few still there. And those troops will very soon go through the jump and start clearing the rest of the base out, just as it is doing there. Very strong, very strong attack strategy at Town Hall 10. The key to it is just to really get your funnel created. Sometimes some healers will go into the base with your main troops, which is always a good bonus. But even if they stay on the outside with the skellies, it's really good cleanup, and you can make pretty swift work of the majority of Town Hall 10s really. And this is done with reasonable level troops, far from maxed at Town Hall 10. But as I say, pretty good level. So again, really just finishing off the base now. Queen ability still in place. Still some skellies and some witches sort of flying around. The queen will, everything really other than that archer tower is in pretty good range for the queen there. So the queen ability is just popped. Archer tower's gone down, and then it's really just down to those last 2 defences. One's already just about to go. And then there we go. So pretty strong, pretty quick Town Hall 10 Witch Slap. So what I want to do now, I just want to break down that attack again for you. So again, it's Witch Slap. So first thing you need to do is to create your funnel. So that's typically done with 3 witches and 2 healers. So there and there. And that's typically the direction that they will take. And they'll typically take out all of the defences and buildings, as we've shown, which then enables the golem, the wall wrecker, the rest of the witches, the heroes to push through the core of the base there. And that jump spell at the bottom there will then just enable the troops just to go everywhere they need to go, just to then finish that base off. Right, we're going to jump straight into another attack. So this is another Witch Slap attack by Sinister Fairy. Different base to before. But again, we'll work to the same principles. So 3 witches, 2 healers on either side there. Again, as previously, just to create that funnel, just to make sure that your main troops are going to go straight into the town hall area, into the core of the base. So golem is dropped, followed by the wall wrecker. We're actually going into a side here with a single Inferno, so we've got to be a little bit careful with the wall wrecker. But hopefully the single Inferno will be hitting the skeletons rather than the wall wrecker. So E-Drag and Loons coming out of the CC. Looks like Sinister has dropped a jump there by accident, soon followed up with a poison. So I'm guessing that is an error on Sinister Fairy's part. But again, you can see the troops there going straight into the core. So you've got bowlers in the wall wrecker there, and they're raging them up, so they're just hitting everything in every direction, and taking down the majority of that core there. We've got the Furno sitting at the back end there, which soon will be taken out. So you can see already this base is pretty well destroyed. So we've got still got the 2 healers either side with each of the sets of witches and the skeletons. So again, just really taking out the flanks of those bases, destroying everything. Ain't a great deal left of this base actually. Queen ability still in place, so still going strong. Should be popping that queen ability anytime soon, I would suggest, just as a bit of a swag, I would think. So there we go. So pretty quick, pretty strong. Nice attack by Sinister Fairy there. Right, okay, we're now going to look at some Town Hall 9 attacks. I'm going to look at the Gowiva attack. So Golem, Wizard and Valks. In my opinion, still one of the strongest attack strategies at Town Hall 9. So starting off with 2 golems, followed up with some wizards behind, just to create a nice tight funnel for the rest of the troops to go in. Once your wall breakers go in, you'll then find that the golems will then start heading towards the gap in the wall. Send your heroes in. So your king and your queen, followed by your Valks. So we've got a E-drag in the CC. Won't take long with the queen to get rid of that. And the key with this attack is just to really use your rage on the Valks. Once your Valks are raged, it will just tear through the base. So you can see the Valks have gone round the core, but luckily the queen has gone to where the town hall is and got rid of the town hall. And again, the Valks and the king just forcing their way around the base in a clockwise fashion, whilst the queen is sort of taking it from an anti-clockwise perspective. As I say, really strong attack at Town Hall 9. Heroes not really maxed on King Kahuna, still relatively strong. But this Gowiva attack can be used really even with the sort of real low level heroes at Town Hall 9. Real strong attack, pretty much destroyed this base. A few clean up archers at the top there, just to take out the collectors and the army camp. But you can see straight away the base really didn't stand a chance. That's a 3-star for King Kahuna. So moving on now to another Town Hall 9 attack, I believe. Yep. So this is by Little Ninja. Town Hall 9. Again, using the Gowiva attack. Lower level heroes, so real low level heroes really, just to prove that again this attack strategy can be used at the lower level. So golems have gone in, followed by some wizards just to tidy up the buildings on the outside. Wall breakers gone in just to start opening up the base. P.E.K.K.A, heroes, and then followed by the Valks. Once the Valks get into the base, again all you really need to do is just to rage those Valks through the core. So you'll see the rage goes down now, and the Valks will just obliterate the whole of the core of that base very quickly. And once that's done, really there isn't anything left of the base that's going to cause any problem. Both of the hero abilities are still in place. And the queen is just sort of tidying up some troops. So there's only one real compartment left now. Golem's tanking a lot of those, the fire, and the queen is just tidying up. And there we go, another very strong attack by Little Ninja. So we're now going to move on to some Town Hall 8 attacks. So we're going to start off with Jack. Jack's quite a new member of the Sniper Elite team. So he's going with a mixed comp here. He's got he's got Hogs, as well as a few Valks. So he's starting to clear the outside there with some wizards. I'm not sure what he's going to do here yet. Looking like he's just trying to create a funnel to go into that top compartment. Yeah, okay, so the golem's gone in. Some wall breaker's gone in behind. Really good timing there. The 5 Valks have gone in. We'll take out the king. and then that will force the Valks back into the base, and we'll take out that compartment there on the right hand side, with the Hogs then going in on the left hand side just to take out that compartment there. Got 3 hills, so pretty much you can see the base is already destroyed, if I'm being honest. Not much left of it now. The Valks are running around the outside now, so really just tidying up the buildings on the outside, and the Hogs are doing the rest in the middle there. Really strong attack there by Jack. Plenty of clean-up troops. Shouldn't be a problem. The thing you need to be aware of with Hogs is quite often with Hogs, it's the town hall that typically is usually one of the last buildings standing. So quite often, if you're not careful and you're not quick enough, you could end up with a time fail. So again, just be very mindful of the time when you're attacking with the Hogs. But in this case, got it perfect. Town hall 8 destroyed. Well done, Jack. Solid attack. And the king ability is still intact as well, so absolutely brilliant. I think we've got one more attack for you now. I think this is another Town Hall 8 attack. So this is Poison Dwarf at Town Hall 8. So this is a mass hog attack. So use the hog there to pull the CC. So we've got a dragon loon in the CC. And what Poison Dwarf will now do is we'll pull that CC into a corner, and once it's in the corner we'll use the poisons just to get rid of the CC. So here we go, the poison's gone down, and then he'll just use a few archers, maybe a wizard, just to keep the dragon and the loon into the poison. You can see very quickly that CC is destroyed, and then from there the king will go in, followed by the rest of the wizards, and they should then engage with the enemy king. Yeah, so here we go, the enemy king comes out, and then the Hogs will go in as mass, Hogs in CC as well, and then Poison Dwarf will literally just heal those Hogs through the base. Straight away you can see that the diameter of the heal spells compared to the size of the base, you can pretty much with 3 heals cover the entire base with heals, so the Hogs really don't have any problems whatsoever. Be mindful of the bomb towers. So we've got a bomb tower there next to a giant bomb which can cause significant damage to your Hogs. And there it's really just about the tidy up. And just making sure you've got enough time to get to the town hall. So the king ability has been hit. So that'll just speed up the tidy up of the buildings on the outside. A few wizard towers. We've got some Hogs there that will just start going into the centre in a second, going into the CC. Then they'll obviously target the town hall, and this is pretty much job done. Great attack there by Poison Dwarf. Right, that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you do want us to share any other attack strategies, please leave a comment below. Otherwise, you by all means join SniperEliteUK. Thanks.